Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another one of our videos. Today we're doing another TCG ToolKit episode, and today we're going to be teaching you about protecting your protectors with protectors. What does that mean, you say? Or I hear you ask? Well, we're going to be talking about sleeving up your PSA collectible cards, and today we have a couple of cards to show you guys, as well as two products that we went ahead and reviewed, and we'll provide you a little bit of our own thoughts on those with the attempt of helping you to better understand why you should be sleeving up your cards. So the first thing to say before we get started is why you might want to sleeve up your card. Well, here is a perfectly good example of that. Every PSA card that you get graded is going to be a card that comes back in an acrylic slab, very much like this one, and we've sort of gone ahead and done the videos on, what they look like, what they do, basically what the functions are. So now what you're really thinking about and trying to understand is why you might want to protect the slab that it comes in. And the reason that you might want to protect the slab is because, much like a card, it can get scratched, it can get dinged, it can get damaged. Believe it or not, there are some eBay sellers, as well as a lot of people who look to the quality of the slab as well as the quality of the card. So you can have a Gem Mint 10 first edition Charizard, for example, but if it's in a scratched up case or if it's been damaged in some way, shape, or form, it's not as appealing to the eye. So as an investment, you might want to also consider sleeving up this guy. So with that said, obviously there are many different types of cards with many different types of sleeves, and all of this stuff provides a lot of challenges to us. So in today's video, we hope to be sharing with you some of the stuff that we use in order to protect our cards. So with that said, the first one, and this is super awkward because these things are transparent, so you're just going to have to kind of see the reflection in order to understand. So this is our first one. It's a pretty generic one. We're going to go ahead and link one down below that is basically the one that we bought on Amazon. But what this is this is a graded card protector. All it is it's basically a little plastic baggie. What's cool about this is that it's very large. It fits both BGS and PSA card sleeves, and that means that it's pretty much universal. Although we haven't tested it on other different graded card brands, you can almost kind of imagine that it would fit any type of card as long as it's within a certain width and height. As you can see, BGS and PSA aren't necessarily exactly identical, but both cards fit in these types of sleeves. So assuming you have a similar size of slab or one of these types of slabs, you can go ahead and buy a more universal sleeve like this one, and you can go ahead and protect the protector that you're using to protect your card. The other option that you have is one that I recently discovered. It's from Perfect Fit Innovations. I will go ahead and link their website and their eBay store down below in the description. And as you can see, what's different is, first off, it's a bit more of a tapered cut up here. And what I wanted to do was actually spend a little bit more time covering this one, because I actually recently found out about these guys, and I actually love what they do. As of the publishing and making of this video, they recently restocked on a lot of their inventory, and they've been slowly expanding. So what's interesting is that these are made only for PSA sleeves. Now at this moment, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring up a PSA graded card. This is my first edition Shining Gyarados with my robotic camera, and as you can see, what's cool about this is that it's very tight around all edges, and as you can see, it is a perfect fit because it has that triangular shape. Can't even see it. Oh well, I tried. And as you can see, I have my tagging for the price that I carry it at. But here's what a perfect fit sleeve looks like on a PSA card versus one of these more generic sleeves. As you can see, there's a lot of free sort of hanging plastic over on the corner. Sorry if I broke anyone's ears. And over here, very tight, very clean look. So up to you. I personally think that if you are a little bit more on and off with who you use to grade cards, or perhaps you just buy graded cards, I think it's actually better to buy the universal sleeves just because basically anything will fit in there. However, if you're like me and you really like PSA graded cards and you really think that's going to be the bulk of your collection, what I might do is go check out their website and pick up a couple perfect fit sleeves. What's cool about them, again, is just the way they look, you know. Just compare this one, which has all this extra plastic, to this one, which is like super clean, super crisp. You would almost think it's just the raw graded slab, but it's not. It's actually in a sleeve, and you can tell that by the little bit of overhang there is. But what's amazing with this is that it's so much more protected versus this one, and it's a lot cleaner looking. So you have the same level of protection, you just don't have to worry about this ugly overhang, which can be a little bit of an eyesore, especially when the whole point was to keep the sleeve and the card really nice looking. So yeah guys, that's a super quick video on the different types of sleeves there are out there. Of course, there are additional sleeves that you should consider using. If you are a Beckett person, or you kind of bounce around between Beckett and BGS and PSA, you might want to consider these more universal fit ones. They're, you know, pretty good for what they do, and again, you know, there's no big deal. As you can see, there's a little bit of overhang here and there, but they kind of fit both PSA and BGS cards. And then again, there's the Perfect Fit Innovation sleeves, which are a little bit more tapered fit and custom cut to a card. The only thing is that if you end up with a BGS slab in your collection, for example, you might not have a sleeve for it right away. So my personal recommendation, pick up a couple of these. They're not too expensive. These are the more universal fit ones, and just have them just in case. They can also come in handy for other stuff. And then make the bulk of your collection in with these you know, custom fit ones. Perfect Fit Innovations is currently expanding as well, so it doesn't surprise me if they don't already that they'll soon have stuff for your Beckett cards as well. So you'll be able to buy custom fit stuff for all of your different things, and in my opinion, they just have a little bit better look on them because they are a little bit more custom made. So there you go guys, thanks for joining today's video. Hope you learned something new. Leave a like if you did, comment, subscribe, follow us over on Instagram for daily Pokemon stuffs, and thank you guys so much for joining. Next week hopefully we'll have more openings up, but if you guys have any suggestions for what you would like to see on TCG ToolKit, definitely feel free to let us know down below in the comments, and we will try our best to get that out to you guys. So thanks again for joining, and have a great day. Bye.